All right, all right, all right. We are here, and I need to get into some Warzone, baby. First person to like, but DZ, you're the first one here. First one here, baby. All right, so we do have a wonderful little list today. We're going to be looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, ADA, Uniswap, Toshi, AVAX, C98, Chiliz, Atom, and Ape. Real simple, real easy. We're going to go over the norms. This is not going to be like the morning stream. This is going to be the normal structure. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin. What did it do on the day? What did it do? Not the 2 day, because I don't look at that garbage. Not the 1 hour. Okay, we're lost in the sauce here. Looking at the daily time frame, we had a tremendous day, but your Old Faithful. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Old Faithful. So looking at it on the daily, we are still not broken out of our long-term downtrend. We're still stuck in it. Still stuck in it. Well, well, well. Short 50x time. I mean, you could. Honestly, probably could. Let's see here. 50x. That seems so little for Bitcoin. Seems so little for Bitcoin. But Death Cross full effect, hitting that downtrend, have not broken out yet. It noted on the daily, we still have a green dot on this new indicator. XCN Degenerando, sure. We definitely can. Alright, but looking at this on the daily, we're showing a green dot, basically showing, hey, price should be going up. It was saying go long down here, which I don't know if it printed it after the green candle or not, but we have another bullish engulfing candle, so who knows? Maybe it is spot on. Checking out your 4 hour. 4 hour gave you a green dot back here. It's looking like it's getting ready to give you a red dot. As we're entering that overbought territory, we are in the bullish control zone. This is very nice price action, but we need to confirm that we had a higher low right here, and then I'm fine with it. No big deal. Checking out our 1 hour. 1 hour time frame. So 1 hour time frame giving you the red dot, telling you to sell on the 1 hour. We have bearish divergence on the 1 hour as well, with the slightly higher high but lower relative strength. So looking like a bit of consolidation is underway. We're going to get some weird weekend price action probably. But noted, we do not want it to pump over the weekend. Let's be real, because every time we create a gap, they are all getting filled. And that is a real poopy doopy time. Poopy doopy. But currently we do have an uptrend to work off of. So here's our current uptrend for Bitcoin. If we break below it, well, things are not going to look great. They're just not going to look great. Period dot. Because we do have a measured move to the downside if that does take place, and we would be looking for anywhere between 70,817 or even as low as the $65,000 mark. Let's just hope for a breakout. How about that? Let's hope for the breakout. Let's hope that we're bullish. Let's do that. But while this trade war situation is going on, and China is trying to inject liquidity into their markets while they're also simultaneously laying people off in their factories, it's not looking great for the country that's trying to do all the money printing. Not looking good. So we'll see how it all pans out. Noted on the 1 hour, we did get this beautiful, deep, you should buy signal down here, and that turned out to be a really good signal. We got another green dot down here. Turned out to be a really good signal. Right now, we are sitting on this green dot, which looks like it played out, because now we're getting a red dot. So I do think we could see a little bit of sell pressure overnight. We'll see what the weekend has to offer, but honestly, we'll just see. We'll see. Do we have a rising wedge pattern? We also have a rising wedge pattern to be weary of, so just be careful of the rising wedge. Rising wedges tend to break to the downside, so keep that in mind as well. All right, let's check out the liquidation heat map. Checking it out for Bitcoin on the... Wow, there's hardly any volume anymore. Geez, there's a bit of volume up here, a bit of liquidity to the upside. Looking like the majority is down below. But if we check out our weekly, it's going to look like a completely different story. Oh, I take it back. They took out the largest sums of liquidity. Wow, check them out. Good for them. $188 million liquidated, and then the price reversed. Good for them. Good for them. That's damn. Zoom back out. Zoom back out. Zoom out. All right. So now it's looking like most of the liquidity is down below. With if the price gets down to 78,100, there's $183 million waiting there for the taking. Not to mention all this other liquidity in the process leading up. That's $100 million. Wow, 80,305, $106 million sitting there waiting. Okay, all right. So right now it does look like more liquidity to the downside than to the upside. Gotta love uncertain times in the market. You gotta love it. All right, let's check out Ethereum next. Ethereum, yay. Oh, this looks like dog shit. So naturally, we broke out of the uptrend, and now it looks like we're curling over like a limp noodle. That's really unfortunate. Luckily, we have support sitting down here at 1349. If we do continue to be bearish, we have a red dot right there on the 1 hour. Let's see what the 4 hour looks like. 4 hour also giving us a red dot. This is not looking good for Ethereum. Ethereum's looking pretty bad. Pretty bad. For the scalp trader out there, if you're looking to short this thing, your target is going to be support. So sitting around 1337, that's going to be your target. This could fall quite a bit. 13%. That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But that's Ethereum for you. Let's move on. XR Pizzle. XR Penis. Oh no, it didn't break out. Red dot on the 4 hour. Oh no, who would have ever thought it could not break above 205? Why? Wait, what? Oh darn. Oh shucks. What is this? What? Hey! I thought we were having hamburger helper. What is this?
It is.
Why'd you put more cheese on it?
Is it cheesy?
Did you put more cheese on yours?
Yes.
My wife's trying to make me fat, guys.
Everybody has extra cheese on it.
Love you.
You've never
Thank
had
you.
cheese. Never had
Thank you. Love you.
Love you.
Trying to make me fat. Just trying to make me fat. I put in 3 miles yesterday in the heat. Now she's trying to make me fat. Sabotage. Sabotage. Damn. I'm going to eat every bite of this too. Anyways, XRP, 58 cents. Give it some time. Give it some time. It's looking bleak out here. Red dot on the 4 hour. Let's see if we got it on the 1 hour. 1 hour, it is red as shit. Super red. See that red dot? See that shit? I'll make it bigger for you. See that beautiful red dot? That's a sell signal. That's saying, get rid of this S. Yeah, that's right. Even hit the level 1 overbought territory. Beautiful. Send it. For the scalp trader out here, though, you're going to be looking at it just like this. Coming back down to $1.81. Give it time. 58 cents. Give it time. Just give it time. It'll be all right. All right. Solana. Looking like it tried its damnedest to break out. You have bearish divergence on the 1 hour. That is unfortunate. You also are kind of putting in a rising wedge now. Maybe, sort of. No, broadening wedge. Ugh, grody. I'm not really going to squint my eyes and turn my head. I'm just going to look for some downside. That's all I'm going to do. All I'm going to do. Did we clear the top? We did not clear the top. Hidden bearish divergence achieved? Just maybe. Just maybe. To the downside, we still have the possibility of coming down to $78. Let's see what the market has in store for us. It would definitely need Bitcoin to fall down a lot, but noted, I keep calling for XRP to 58 cents. Guess what? The market can't be good for that to happen. Therefore, seeing Solana do kind of the same thing, it could happen. Could really happen. I love downside. No, downside's great because it happens fast, especially on the weekend. There's no liquidity. Ooh, it happens so fast. It's great. It's awesome. What's up, Jim? How you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. So yeah, Solana has not printed a red dot on the 4 hour yet. It does have it on the 1 hour. Let's see what the 15 is giving us. 15, last thing we see is a red dot. Last high point we had was a red dot. Last time we had a green dot was all the way back here at the beginning of this snail trail to the upside. Now let's see if it can do anything better, but I'm looking for $78 for Solana. Moving on. ADA, which I had to get out of the trade earlier, would have stopped me out. My stop loss was at this high right here, would have stopped me out. But guess what? We're falling now. We are falling now, baby. Red dot on the 15, even though we're in that oversold territory, that is ridiculous. You are such a bear. Simple animal. Give me a reason not to be. Give me a reason not to be. ADA has been falling since December 3rd. What? What? Give me a reason not to be. I mean, you had this random spike back here where it looks like you double topped. You're like, yeah, we were bullish before we sold off again and made lower lows. All I tell anybody, if you wanted to see me bullish, you were here in October when we had 5 viewers. Okay? Right now we have 12 viewers. I'm still bearish, but there's going to be a time where I flip over to being hyper bullish again, and there's going to be like 10 viewers. And then all of a sudden I'm going to get really bearish again after like 2 months of price action, and everybody's going to be pissy, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, oh, well, I guess the price is going down. I'm not going to watch any more TA again. When you could make money this whole way down! Oh, God, unreal. The amount of gains that are made to the downside is actually disgusting. Like right now, I'm shorting Uniswap. We are up 29%, while everyone's shitting the bed about, oh, why is it going down in price? 'Cause the economy sucks. Fuck, man. Anyways, ADA. Could see it down at 36 cents. Woo! Shit. Daily has a green dot. 4 hour has a red dot. That's unfortunate. But the 4 hour red dot. So this is kind of what happens relatively often. I will catch like when the price is going to swing in a different direction way too early. And I was in a short earlier today. Shouldn't have been, apparently. Should have waited for the daily candle close. And now we're breaking this recent uptrend, which could lead us to much further downside. For a scalp trader out here, you're going to be looking for price getting down to 4117 eventually. Unless all of a sudden, like literally one thing could change this entire market. If Trump and Xi Jinping, if they decide all of a sudden, all right, we're going to stop with the trade war because we're afraid of how many jobs we're losing in China, that's going to cause everything to shoot up like crazy. Hedge funds are making the bond market into an iceberg for the economy. Strategy is obnoxious at this point. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. But yeah, this is a possible 33% downside if things don't get better. This is awful, but it is a perfect trade setup that you could profit off of. Perfect. Anyways, moving on. We're going to go to... Woo! What's up, LNE? How you doing? Welcome in. Uni, the trade I'm currently in. We're going to check it out. While the Titanic sinks, Powell bails them out. Exactly. Powell needs to bail out the market. Noted, that will be another reason that I all of a sudden switch really freaking bullish suddenly. It'll be like, hey, what was the change? Oh, Powell's about to inject money. He's quantitative easing again. Like, no! Down 35k on my spot account. Now I'm trading on 5 to 10x leverage. It's way better. Way better. When Porky says red dot, the first thing comes to mind are wow, chill out, bro. You're not even married. Golly. Powell will drop rates. I mean, eventually. I think they're just trying to get him to do it sooner. But man, he is holding strong. All right, so notice this 45% downside here for Uniswap. Well, I thought of that over here during this uptrend that we broke down from. 45% downside was that measured move, and it's been doing pretty well. Now it's looking like it's fighting to try its best to break above $5.20. It is failing miserably. And now you're starting to put in a new little downtrend here. You're putting in that little red dot. This is good. This is very good. Back here, you had bullish divergence. That's so cute. It accumulated into a massive sell-off. You do have more bullish divergence with the higher low, but it's being disrespected like crazy on the 4-hour. That's partially because Bitcoin's showing weakness. Rate cuts won't save the bond market if the hedgies keep over leveraging. That's fair. That's funny. Like, dude, you're good. You're down 30K, no big deal. No, it's not good. It's not good. This is why we leverage trade. We hedge against our long-term holdings. So if you believe price is going to go down, you take down a percentage of what your long-term holding is, and you hedge by way of a leverage trade to the downside so you can make some gains to throw back into your long-term holdings. That is the proper way to leverage trade. If you're only leverage trading and you have no long-term holdings, get some long-term holdings. Oh man, just get some long-term holdings. I got into this trade because we had a red dot back up here and it started to fall. So this is why I got in there. JP Morgan and Bloomberg are already begging for $2 trillion from Powell. That's crazy. That is a lot of money. Holy shit. 2 trillion. Damn. That's crazy. They quietly increase the leverage in the meantime. Of course they do. Of course. But that's actually insane. So yeah, this one, I'm expecting price to come down here to 445 on the next leg down. However, it could go all the way down to $4.04 because that's where support is. Also, if we look back at this, it does look like we're getting that acceleration to the downside. We're trying to chop around here, but looks like too little too late. There's a possibility. We come down to $3.72. I won't be in the trade at that time, but it's a possibility. Anyways, Toshi. We looked at Toshi earlier today. I'm going to low-key take a victory lap on this one because I mentioned it could go up 21%. And what did it do today? It went up 21%. So victory lap achieved. I've done it. You are now getting a red dot and should think about selling. Think about selling. You also have bearish divergence on the 1 hour, so that's unfortunate. Checking out your 4-hour time frame. 4 hour, no red dot is painted, but you are bearishly backtesting the 200 simple moving average, and you are almost overbought. While, let's get rid of this real quick. While making a slightly lower high. That's unfortunate. Hidden bearish divergence looks like it could be achieved. Looks like it. That $2 trillion isn't even for the stock market. It's for their bond market positions. That's insanity. You might have been down more. You're not opening your wallet. Damn, Simple Animal TV. I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear that. Well, it looks like I did have something marked out before that absolutely played out on Toshi. That was that 33% downside. I don't know who asked for Toshi when I did that. You hit it. You hit it. But now it's a possibility. If you do hold above support here, you could find yourself making that beautiful 618 retracement, which also should be a little bit higher since you fell lower. Could be going... Oh, it's lower. What the hell? No shot. Okay, a little lower, but you could be going all the way up to 63143. You just have to confirm support now. So good luck to the Toshi traders out there. I wish you the best. Moving on, you have AVAX. Let's check out AVAX. So AVAX is looking awful. Damn. Damn. You hit your 886 retracement and you're rolling over? No, you're not supposed to do that, AVAX. Damn, I hold a lot of AVAX, so it is disappointing when I see this, but you know what? We can trade it to the downside. It's fine. No big deal. No big deal. We have a red dot forming on the 4 hour. We're in that bullish control zone, very high in the bullish control zone. Got the red dot on the 1 hour in the overbought territory. I like GFIs, so I buy. I like GFI more when I can short it and compound your spot position. That's a good way of looking at it, Jim. Good way of looking at it. It looks like a bottom area for now, though. Hopefully it is. I don't know. I'm holding a lot of GFI. I might start increasing my position in there really soon. I just haven't decided yet. We do have bearish divergence on the 1 hour time frame with a high in relative strength, lower high yet higher price. So we do have to focus in on that. If we do fall down, we could find ourselves back down to $10. We get to $10 on AVAX. I am a buyer at $10. I am a buyer anything below 15. I will be buying. So AVAX, let's see you do it. Get into my buying range. I am okay with it. I am A-okay with buying it up. Oh, but apparently what I'm looking for on this particular indicator are these big orange globs. Oh, that one was bad. That was a really bad one. But this one was really good. Ooh, this is going to be hard. Daily and weekly aren't happy with each other. It's annoying when you see that type of divergence, but you know for the weekly, it's going to take months to play out. So you're like, all right, the daily's going to take over for now, but that weekly, it plays a role eventually. Me too, Porky. AVAX under 10, let's go. I mean, it would be nice. Under 10, but I mean, anything under 15. I am a buyer. So right here, you got that golden little blah. You have bullish div on this. Maybe it continues to the upside because of the daily. You have massive bullish divergence using this new indicator, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can set that higher low or just maintain above 15, and then we can start seeing some huge marks to the upside. A golden retrace would bring AVAX back up to $40.13. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But if you get below 15, I'm just indiscriminately buying. Indiscriminately buying. All right, C98. So C98, let's see what it's doing. You're still in your falling wedge. Still in that falling wedge. You broke the mild little uptrend. That's shitty. That's shitty. You are getting a buy signal on the daily though, so that's nice. Check your 4 hour. 4 hours telling you to sell. That's annoying. So annoying. Oh man. Even with the higher lows, it's just an oversold bounce. Oh, that's the problem. So now you need to confirm your lows or put in a higher low. That's so frustrating. So very frustrating. And then you have hidden bearish divergence as well. Oh my god. All right, let's hope that this gets negated, because if C98 does take a big old poop, we're going to see 361 as the next target. Oh, I don't know if news is out about Sui is getting into RWA, trying to have NFT build on top of it. Also meme coins, so it could definitely be the next Solana. Don't kill the messenger. Hey, it probably could. It probably could. Honestly, if this bull run was like the last bull run, Sui would have been doing leaps and bounds better than it's doing already. Leaps and bounds. It had everything going for it. It did already have the meme coins in there. It had the backing. It had the chutzpah. But, you know, market conditions, people trying to afford eggs. People trying to afford eggs. When you have people complaining about egg prices, it's you know the economy's not doing well. I mean, if you're long on famine, you're doing pretty good. All right, checking out Chili's, because I haven't checked it out in a while. But well, you guys can see the importance of a rising wedge pattern. We're breaking down. And on the 4 hour, we have a red dot. We could be going down to 2944. Son of a bitch. Get that stop loss right above this wick. You might be okay. That's a pretty big retracement. The worst part is, Chili's, no one's going to give a damn if it comes down to 2 cents. No one's going to care. So, yeah, I do think it is. Oh, it fell through its local support and bearishly backtested. That's unfortunate. Oh, no. We might see 22% downside. Yeah, I saw a tweet, one of the dev, they might announce something next week, but about it. So, it might be bullish for Sui. I hope they don't announce it next week. I hope they announce it, like, this weekend. Right around that full moon. That would help a lot. Just a hope, just an idea. Alright, let's check out Adam. Adam. Oh, Adam. So Adam's an interesting one. You are just kind of phasing to the downside. I'm thinking you are going to come down and test this $3.74 because you had everything going for you. You were above your moving averages. It's looking beautiful. You fell down below it, bearishly backtested it once, twice, and now you're falling. I'm thinking a little more downside could happen. Porky, I bought some XRP tonight, the strongest of the big three. I wish you the best of luck, Damien. I wish you the best of luck. It has not been able to break above that $2.05 level. I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully it does something good. I personally think it's going to 58 cents. So, there's that. Oh, man. Gonna have a better buying opportunity. Alright, let's check out ApeCoin. ApeCoin. Alright, checking out Ape. Oh, boy. So I was thinking we were going to go up about 8%. Wrong. Maybe I should have stayed in that short. Nope, I had my stop loss right here. Would have been stopped out on the wick, and now it's starting to come down. Frustrating. Red dot on the 4 hour. Red dot on the 1 hour. Oh, boy. Let's see if the 15 minute red dot. Okay, we got red dots all around. You're keeping your stop loss tight on XRP. All right. I see you. So the problem we're having with ApeCoin here is the fact that we have this absolute stunning rising wedge pattern. It is This looks crisp is the word that comes to mind. It's just crisp. So yeah, we're looking for downside. Anywhere more than likely coming down to this 2868. I was just really early on the trade. Just really early, and I shouldn't have been. Noted. 15 minute is showing signs that you could be catching a bounce. It's just, God, that 4 hour, we got back into that bullish control zone. Now you're starting to get that red dot. You have a green dot on the daily, though. I'm still learning this this new thing, so we'll see how accurate I get later on. But you did have 3 consecutive green dots, which are nice. It's just this first line that's being oversold level 1, the dotted line oversold or overbought level 2. Down here, oversold level 1, oversold level 2 is this red line. So if you get a green dot while I forgot what this is. The money flow? I don't know what this is. But if you get a green dot while price is all the way down here in this completely oversold territory, it's turning into a very good trade opportunity, and I'm going to be paying attention to it because this is nice. I'd like to... Okay, we already have XCN. Don't worry, Jim. We will check that out. But BXL... Okay, I can't even talk. BXSL GFI. Alright, I got you covered, bro. Got you covered. Alright, so this one, it very well could fall in the worst type of way, because we would expect it to go up and test some former support as a resistance, but no, you did that already up here. Then you fell through. Now we're chopping around. What is the indicator called? Gosh, they mentioned it. It's a weird name. Why? Hold on, I can check. Hold on. VMC Cypher B. VMC Cypher B. VMC Cypher B. Here it is. Cypher B. This one. So it's by Vu Manchu. It's by Vu Manchu. Yes, he's using the cipher. Extremely helpful indicator. It is helpful. I'm just trying to learn. This thing is like the end-all, be-all indicator. This thing's crazy. It has an RSI in there, has a MACD in there, has a money flow in there, has a VWAP in there. It has everything. It's nuts. Wello cipher yourself? I don't know what the Wello cipher is. All these ciphers, it's all gibberish gobbledygook to me for now. I'm going to learn it, though. I'm going to learn it. Thank you, God bless. No problem, Simple Animal. No problem. Vu Manchu. Yeah, that one. LNE, that one. That's the one we're using. Apparently, it is LuxAlgo. Free version of LuxAlgo. So, I have a lot of learning to do with this, but I'm doing my best. That's why I also have my RSI here, the thing I use like 99% of the time. Just, I need my crutches. I need like the extra NOS in the car because my car is a little slow and it needs to be a little quicker. That situation. You got confused with it? Doesn't surprise me, bro. What I'm noticing here, these green dots are the most useful thing, but also not only the green dots, but when you see this shading, this blue shading go away and the dot is formed, great time to enter trades. Yo, what's up, Jin? As soon as that shading's gone, oh my god, perfect time to enter trades. And guess what just happened? Shading gone, dot appeared, I'm in, baby. Too much going on for someone who can't read charts? Well, the simple way is focus on these dots. When you see that it's in the red, that's negative money flow. Think of it as like all the red portion of a MACD. This is what I'm noticing. And then as soon as you see this curving to the downside, be ready. Hold on to your butts. We're going down, baby. Well, yeah, that's what I'm noticing. Suey, please. All right, we'll check out some Suey. Got you covered. Alright, that was the last one I got for you guys. Let's jump into your guys' requests. I heard if you set your RSI to 10, it's more accurate. Yeah, I heard that too. It looked the exact same to me, so I ignored it. Honestly, I really ignored it. Cypher A is like a training wheels variant. Is it really? Gosh, I need the training wheels. I really do. Training wheels are nice. BXSL. Okay. Blackstone. Let's check you out. Oh, sweet. Looks like it's time to buy. Yeah, you're holding support extremely well. You had a bullish, almost bullish engulfing candle. This thing looks like it's so indecisive. It's unbelievable. But you are oversold and you're holding above $26. This is good. You're looking for that nice little bearish retrace. So you could get a 618 out of this bad boy. Just maybe. And that would line you up with coming back up just below the gap. So I would think maybe a 786, even testing $32, might be in order just from an oversold bounce. Let's check out your weekly and see how it's looking. Weekly's fine. You're getting into that deep bearish control zone on the RSI. So that's not bad. Not bad. Thanks for your stream tonight, Porky. I'm gonna go pick up my kid, RIDZ. Enjoy the child, honestly. Have some fun with him or her. I don't remember if you have a boy or girl. I'm sorry. But have some fun with him. Enjoy the weekend. Crazy doji candle on the week here. I'll watch stream when I get a chance. No worries, DZ. I appreciate you, man. I noted not much change from DGen or XCN or Ondo from earlier today. So, no worries. Hey, Porky, your weekend is starting out fantastically. It is starting out great. By the way, Chewy, are you playing Warzone yet? If you are, you want to hop in some games later? Always down. And you're one of the few people who has my gaming Discord, so we can just talk in Discord. Yeah, it's horribly indecisive. I think people are waiting for May 7th earnings. FCF is negative for the first time since the end of 2021. That's crazy. But yeah, this thing is super indecisive, but it doesn't look bad to me. It looks like you made a low, You made a higher low. I would expect the trend to keep on going up. Even a bearish backtest of your 200 makes the most sense to me. Going up 13, anywhere between 13 and 17% makes a lot of sense. It's been a hot minute since I've played that. Is it good again? Chewy, it's exactly as you remember from Verdansk. Exactly as you remember. I would have 0 loadouts and no upgrades. You're the perfect teammate right now. Yes way. Yes way. I have a lot of money hedged in dividend. About 4K a quarter for me, sitting on a payments from $30 area, waiting to add. Not bad on those dividends. Love to hear that. All right, let's move on from this chart. Let's go into GFI. See what GFI is doing, especially on the daily. GFI. I'll be on that League of Legends. I have not played League of Legends. No idea what it's like. I've not played it. Gate.io. There we go. There we go. All right. We are getting these wonderful buy signals on the daily. We're oversold right now. We're looking for a bounce. GFI lost its uptrend. That's unfortunate. Checking out a 4-hour time frame. 4 hours still says buy. 4 hours saying it's a buying opportunity right now, even though we lost that recent uptrend. But we're still gaining. So we just need to readjust it a little bit. We're moving on up, baby. If we're lucky, and I mean it, lucky, we might see 83 cents. But yeah, it seems like anywhere between 83 and 46 might be the great buying opportunities that we're looking for GFI. We will see if it loses 46 cents. But it's looking pretty decent right now for catching a little bit of a bounce. But overall, we're just happy it's not falling anymore. So if everything goes according to plan, we should see it come up another 64%. We will see what happens. Noted, you will still more than likely test this 46 cent level again just to confirm your low. So keep that in mind while playing with GFI. Next up, we got XCN. XCN had a hell of a day, and now it's pulling back pretty hard. You got really overbought on the 4 hour. You had a really tough sell signal right here. That is awful. Now, somebody did mention, like, ooh, should we short it now? And earlier I was like, well, probably a bad idea. She held that previous high area from cycle low. Nice. Promising. It is promising. 4 hour time frame, I would not be touching this thing yet. I would like it to backtest that 139852 level as support. But let's check out your 1 hour. 1 hour is showing nothing but it just that red dot with major bearish divergence. And this could be your first lower high. It's unfortunate. Checking out the 15-minute. Now your 15-minute, it gave you a buy signal, and now it's telling you to sell. Damn, brother. But you're not in overbought or oversold territory, so you can take this with a grain of salt. The last oversold territory thing you got was a buy signal, and that was back here. Currently, you would be at a break even. Personally speaking, on pumps like this, I don't trust them until they make proper pullbacks as well as higher lows. Currently, you do have a low and a lower low, so I would expect the new trend to continue down. If it does, we could find prices coming down something like this, coming back down to 127429. The XCN move seems like it came from the Binance Futures listing, not spot announced lately. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. I didn't even know they got a futures listing. Didn't even know it. Did not know it. But XCN could see a 36% drop from where it's at right now. Be careful on this one. I missed this one anyhow. You never miss it. You just have to take it to the other direction. Yo, what's up, JB? How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, next up we have Suey. The Susta. Suey. All right, Suey. Sitting inside of a rising wedge pattern. Just hanging out in there. You do have a sell signal on the 15-minute. That's unfortunate. You have a sell signal on the 1 hour. That's unfortunate as well. You have on the 4 hour. It is a sell signal. I would think you're coming down. Shit. We got the trifecta. We got a red dot on the 15, 1 hour, and 4 hour. If this thing goes up, it's because it's spitting in the face of the Grim Reaper. Anyways, I'm going to be looking for this thing to come down to 124 eventually. But if the Grim Reaper decides to get its face kicked in by Suey, hey, we could see some major upside out of this bad boy. And we're looking for something like possibly coming out to 252. Testing that former supply line could be a nice little spot. Meant to long it, but life got hectic. I believe you. I got you. You got sunburned today, being white as snow and dumb is not fun. Oh, JB, sorry to hear that. But also, you're pretty close to the beach. Shouldn't you have a year-round tan? I'm just a personal thought. I'm like 25 minutes away. You're like 10 minutes on a bike. Like, you're really close to the beach. All right, let's go ahead and go into DGen. Yeah, if you guys didn't catch on to that, I'm thinking Sui's going to be dropping. It fell. It now hit the exact same level it consolidated in before, and now it's setting your lower high. It has a lot of downside. Bro, it's been cloudy for the last 6 months. You're way too close to the beach. It has been sunny as shit over here. That's crazy. Wow. That's wild. Holy moly. I have been dealing with so much sunshine, I started peeling. Like, oh man. Alrighty, DGen. Well, we were hoping for the 14% upside. Looks like it's struggling right now. You haven't gotten a sell signal on the 4 hour just yet, but it looks like it's coming. On the 1 hour though, you definitely had it. Oh boy, definitely had it. You're waiting to see if this bearish no, it's more like a double top. See if the double top gets canceled out and moves to the upside. We can be hopeful, but let's not get on the wrong side of these trades. Let's not do that. Oh, man. Are you in the U.S.? Yes. Southern California. Simple Animal. Southern California. So, yeah. I would be waiting for indicators to reset if you wanted to go long on this. You are at all-time lows. You have your bullish divergence. You're just trying to make that higher low. Higher low is going to be really important. If you cannot make a higher low, well, guess what? A lower low is coming. You could be coming all the way down to 1826. That would be unfortunate. So, bullish case, you get a 14% rise. Your bearish case, you're probably coming down 16%. Yikes. Too bad. That's too bad. Ondo. All right, Ondo. Here we go. Ondo. Is it? Bearish divergence, even the cipher saw it. Bearish div. I love how this thing actually gives you the bearish divergence here on the cells. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Wow, jealous of you. You're in Toronto, cold as shit. Toronto. Well, how's the hunting around there? Because I might be a little jealous of you. If you have great hunting, do you ever go caribou hunting out in there? Yeah, actually, is there caribou hunting in Canada? This is a legitimate question. I think that would be fun. Go hunting down a caribou. Yeah, this thing looks like it's ready to dump, and it looks like it's ready to dump hard. Anyways, this could get real dark real quick. Your downside target, 48 cents? Oh my god. Why'd you have to go up so high? Let's hope for a higher low. Let's hope that this little uptrend right here holds you, or even the 76-cent level holds you. The fact of the matter is, you fell below support at 97.9, and you have been unable to touch it ever since. That is unfortunate. So, might see a lot more downside. Takes me a while to get to the beach too. The closest is Laguna or Dana, but it still takes like 20 minutes to get there. Oh, does it really? Near the Arctic Circle? Near the Arctic Circle you can? I want to go. I want to go caribou hunting one day. I really do. I think it would be nice. But I do feel bad for the people who live out there because I heard caribou don't have a high enough fat content for them to live off of it. So I was like, oh, well, that's annoying. Damn, you even got a cell signal on your 4-hour? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Looks like the upside target is not about to happen. We're about to see a lot of downside pressure. Let's see if your 15 minutes giving you any hope. No, it's not. All right, cool. Awesome. Love to see that. That's unfortunate. You're not even oversold yet. It's too bad. That's too bad. All right. Well, downside ahead, boys. Downside ahead. Oh, my Lanta. And for the scalper out there, for the scalp trader on Ondo, you're looking for 85.55. It's really not that much downside, honestly, for the scalp trade. Just, you're waiting for a deeper pull, rise back up, so you have a nice deep spot to then make out where this thing's going. Do you use API trading bot? No, I do not. I don't even know what that is. I need to learn about a trading bot now. Damn it. I thought about trying to use a trading bot, but I was like, what? How do you set them up? Like, I honestly have no idea how to set up a trading bot. So, sucks for me. I gotta keep doing things manual for now. I know there's an AI bot out there, though. I know there is. I hear about people using them. Damn it, we got buy signals on the 15? Shit. I might want to get out of this trade now. Damn, where are we at? We're up 24%. You know what, 24% is not bad. $33, I could buy beer. Not at a bar, but oh, look at that, 26%. We're up $127. I could buy beer. Maybe we just close it. Who knows? API gives you data from the exchange using Python? Really? Wow, that's an idea right there. I'll tell you what. I might have to think about that. API trading bot. All right, I have it written down. I'm going to look into it. Because if I could do passive trading, oh, it's going to be so nice. But I would love to do it under some parameters. RSR? Yeah, sure. RSR. All right, RSR. Your 15 minutes not doing you any favors. You do have a red dot on it, which is unfortunate because you also have a lower high. So currently, this is your downtrend. Even though you're chopping sideways, this is currently your downtrend. But you also have an uptrend that you're breaking. Anyways, going into the 1 hour. 1 hour time frames telling you to sell it, but it's not a strong sell signal. You're still sitting in the middle here. Could go up, could go down. This does resemble bullish consolidation. So there's that. Grok is really good with Python. Really? Yeah, one of these days I'm going to learn how to integrate that stuff, and the whole game is getting changed. Alright, so you're getting that sell signal on the 4 hour. Is that bearish divergence? It's flagging too. Bearish divergence on the 4 hour as well. You also have a red dot overhead. This is telling you to sell. This thing is telling you it is time to take your profits and get out for now. Let's see how it acted last time you got that red dot over the top, which was back here. Oh boy. Well, last time you got that signal was back here. That was a substantial drop. Wow. You're getting the same signal once again. With a double top. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, RSR looks like it wants to roll over for some reason. That's weird because I would expect it to want to go up. That's actually insane. You're on a fresh breakout. You're bullishly consolidating. But no, your 4 hours basically saying, we're toast, bro. Like, oh, okay. Okay, we're going to see how this thing performs. If this actually is toast, you could be coming down to 4787. A backtest of support. I mean, it's crazy that it's calling for a sell-off considering all your moving averages are pointing straight up. That's insane. That's insane. How we doing, boys and girls? We don't have girls in here. If there are any girls, please type a 1 in chat. I don't believe there are any here. What's up, Porky? Good evening, everyone. What's up, Joel? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Doing pretty good. I'm working with a new little indicator here. It is the VMC Cypher B. VMC Cypher B. I'm never going to remember that. Never going to remember it. 2? Yeah. There are no girls in here. From the images in the Discord, I apparently a new girl joined the Discord. I'm in disbelief. I think it's a fake image. I think they're lying. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. I might have to ban them. 2 or 5. That's pretty funny. But yeah, if this thing were to come down, I would expect it to come down and touch some support. So I would be looking for something in the neighborhood of this, 35% downside, which would be unfortunate, but hey, all it's been doing is selling. Nice little dead cat bounce, consolidation, more downs, and why not? Confirm your lows, that would be kind of nice. Be kind of nice. We'll see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. Maybe they identify as a girl, Porky. We have President Trump now. That doesn't fly. You like the simplified value, overvalue areas on Cypher B? Yeah, it's kind of nice. So it's like dotted line, overvalued. Red line, undervalued. I do like that. Alright, guys. Looks like you all are giving me a nice, easy night tonight. I'm going to go jump into some Warzone after I finish my dinner. Yeah, that whole identifying as something else. It's funny because like I never had a problem with it until they brought up, oh, what about the bathrooms? I was like, what do you mean? Like, well, you have people identifying as a girl going into girls' bathrooms. So like, well, that's not right. That shouldn't be allowed. And then all of a sudden people got really mad at me. And I was like, if you have a guy's part, you shouldn't be going into the girls' bathroom. That doesn't make sense. Everybody got mad at me. Did you ever look at the other indicator? I spent days one by one. I looked through all of them. I don't know if I did. I might have written it down. I don't know if I did. My opinion on USDT dominance? Thank you, sir. No problem, Melanie. No problem. We went up on Friday. It was an easy call for the weekend to be bearish. Yeah, that's fair, Jim. That's pretty fair. We'll check out the dominance real quick. Bearish div on BTC. I don't see it on the 4-hour. Let's check the 1 hour. I mean, 1 hour is telling you to sell it right now. And yes, bearish divergence on the 1 hour. No, yeah, bearish divergence on the 1 hour. Higher high, lower relative strength. It's a sign. It's a sign. But noted, they could just decide to send it up with low volume. I just don't like being told I have to called a dude in a dress a woman. Like, bro, I was a nurse. Biology matters. That's fair. That's fair. You'd like to request USDT dot... Oh my god. This random stuff again. Alright. We're going to check out this one. Enter. Oh, find better. What the hell is this? I have to upgrade in order to see that chart. So I can't look at that. Jasmine starting to move again? Is it really? Wait a second. I can look at it. I'm so confused here. Alright, so the dominance is moving up. However, your cipher is saying it's going to come down. You also have bearish divergence. Oh. I guess the stablecoin dominance is ready to fall. Eventually. But your daily. Yeah, the daily is basically saying, hey, bearish div, be ready for a pullback. If it pulls back, who knows what happens? Might be pretty bullish for the market. Yeah, I still remember going to a grocery store, and there happened to be a trans girl at the checkout. Like, they were the cashier. As I was buying my stuff, they were like, oh, how do you feel about a trans checking you out? I looked at them, I was like, I could care less. Just like I would any other cashier. I just want to get my stuff and go home. This is bad conversation. Well, you're up like 25% on the short. You're right, Rich. Or at least I was. I'm up 23% now. But yeah, we're up on the short. On both sides. 22% over here. It's not that bad, but it's not good either. Yeah, I guess I just don't like it when people like throw stuff in my face. And it's funny because, you know, I don't even like normal couples making out in public and stuff. I'm like, hey, go get a room. Or a car. Or a back alley. Or off the side of a cliff. Cut out. PDA is not that interesting. Identity politics is a great conversation killer. You're right. It really is. It was a joke. Get it? Checked you out. I mean, I guess it was a joke, but man, it fell on deaf ears. I was buying cereal and diapers. Talk about the wrong person to make that type of joke to. Distinctively, I have a baby at home. Like, what? Time and play. Read the room. Read the room. It is after work hours. I'm picking up cereal and diapers. You think I don't have a crying kid at home? You think I care? Let's go check out Jasmine real quick before I get on out of here. California. Exactly. It's California. We just... Golly. Alright, let's see if Jasmine really got moving. Not too shabby on the daily. Look at that. Look at that. If you keep this party going, you might see yourself back at 1804. You might be worth a cent again. Well, I guess it's already worth a cent, but close to 2 cents again. Just maybe. Just maybe. It's really too bad you're going to have massive hidden bearish divergence. The last time you were overbought on the daily was this peak up here. You're almost overbought again. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Oh boy. 4-hour time frame, you are overbought. So now you get to basically look at it as, here's your peak you're working off of. This could get really ugly to the downside if it feels like it. Let's hope for some higher lows. Let's really hope for some higher lows, because you're coming off really low levels, and if it felt like coming down further, you might see yourself at 00742. Let's hope Jasmine has it in it. Let's hope it's got the dog in it. It has an oversold bounce. But it is getting a higher high. Higher high achieved. That's good. That's really good. It's a good start. Now you need that follow through. Get the higher low. Get that follow through to the upside. Jasmine might be cooking. It's like the rock. You smell the rocks cooking? Like salty underwear? Yeah. You know. 27% upside is a possibility. You're already overbought, so I would wait for the pullback. Hopefully you hold above 1172. If you do, hey, the possibility is there. Possibility is there. MACD by Troy's. And I just found this one. ML Super... What in the world is this? Relative strength on the daily move hurts my soul. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I'm going to write these down, Mo Money. I'm going to write these down. Mac D by Troy's Tories. Okay. ML Super Divergence. All right. Works good on the 1 hour. All right. I will check these two out. They are written down. Therefore, it is in the stone tablet. And I should remember. I should. Well, all right, guys. That's what I got for you tonight. A little more structure. NZ stream super early. Holy shit. Compared to earlier today where I was just kind of rambling, looking through charts. Jeez. Jeez. Anyways. Looks like that buy signal on the 15-minute was right. But that sell signal on the 4 hour is still very apparent. Very, very apparent. 15 minutes like, buy, baby, buy. Let's go. We're sending it. Probably to a lower high. I'm probably going to leave this thing open for a while. Because I'm going to be playing video games and staring at the chart. It's the only trade I'm in. Only trade I'm in. We did not put in a lower low. That kind of has me worried. Kind of has me worried. Oh! Alright, y'all. I'm going to head on out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are amazing. You stream early as well. I did stream this morning. I streamed this morning. Enjoy your games. I don't have COD, or I would have played. Alright, Chewy. No worries. I will enjoy the games, though. I appreciate it, man. Oh, yeah, I got a dub on solos last night. Felt pretty good about it. I was the absolute rattiest rat out there. I was hiding in a bush. Alright, see you, JB. See you, everybody. I'm going to get on out of here. I will be live tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do 2 live streams or not. We'll see. We'll see. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. Do you play mouse and keyboard or controller? I'm a controller player. I'm very old school like that. I refuse to learn mouse and keyboard. I refuse. So there's that. God bless. Have a good weekend. Simple Animal. Thank you. I hope you have a fantastic weekend as well. God bless you and your family. Hopefully you all are doing extremely well. Alright, guys. I'm out of here. Keep your stop losses tight. Catch you in the next one. Take it easy. Be careful on weekend volatility. Be careful. I'll catch you later. If you got the best indicator, we can't lose. All for one. All right. Mouse and keyboard for the win. No, how dare you? No.